All right, from refusing to talk on the phone to fake proposals on TikTok, dating for Gen Z is looking a lot different than dating your mama and them used to do.
Ever used to do. These new trends are completely rewriting the dating game, rewriting the script as we know it. One example for you here. Dawn dating or morning meetups, that's rising in popularity, replacing the typical dinner date, dinner and drinks. Joining us now is anchor Tamsen Fadal from our NewsNation affiliate in New York.
Hey,
Tamsen, where do we start? Let's begin with dawn dating, since we just brought it up. This trend, no matter what your age, could that actually strengthen a relationship in its early stages, do you think?
Listen, I think a lot of I'm Gen X. I would love dawn dating because I can't stay up as late as I used to. But I think what I like about it is there's no cocktails involved in this one. There's no alcohol and there's no excuse whatsoever. Plus, you get your day started after that. If it didn't work out, you're done. You're done early, and you have the rest of the day to yourself. Isn't that great?
Yeah, on to the next.
I didn't realize I'm like a Gen Zer. I already dawn date.
Yeah, that's what you
always
prefer.
have morning dates. Breakfast is so fun with somebody that you're just getting to know. You get
Less
to know
pressure.
But I never did that before. I never did that when I was dating.
Oh, really? Oh, working this show. I'm working any morning
me
shift.
neither.
Yeah. Let's talk communication, Tamsen. Gen Z avoids phone calls. A new survey finding almost all have anxiety about talking on the phone. But is that trickling to older people as well? I feel like texting is so popular, and some grown folks, they just do not have the patience for a real conversation.
I know. I agree. I think we can learn a lot from Gen Z in so many ways. The truth is, first of all, it makes it a whole lot easier than having that uncomfortable situation or conversation that puts that pit in your stomach. That's for sure. The only thing I think it really misses, though, for the other person is having a conversation. If there's a breakup, for example, I mean, that makes it so easy for one person, maybe not so easy for the other one. But without a conversation on the phone all the time, I don't know. Every once in a while, I think it's easier. I'm learning not to pick up the phone and automatically call people because usually I don't have anybody on the other end of the phone to talk to these days.
Yeah. I don't like phone calls. I'm a millennial. I don't like phone calls.
You like to be in person.
I'm an in-person. I'm not good with texting either. I'm not good with calling. I am an in-person, let's get together and hash
But a
things
lot
out
of
or just
people are
enjoy each
dating
other.
long distance. You can't do that. So it's like FaceTime for me.
I did that for
saved
10
me.
years.
Oh my God. You will see a person light up if you FaceTime them.
Okay, Tamsen, the other thing, we showed this video off the top of the show. Adrienne and I can't get over this. These fake proposals that we've been seeing trending on TikTok, they're being called faux-posals. One camp says it's cruel, another says it's a lighthearted prank. Where do you fall on this?
I don't know. I think this is not nice. I mean, here's my big question. Like, what happens when you actually decide to do that? I mean, how important is it? It doesn't feel like it's going to be very special. And I feel like if you're doing that to rack up a bunch of likes and you can't have a lot of love. Am I right?
Yeah, I agree
Totally
with you.
right.
And I think that the virility of Gen Z and the desire to be like Insta famous is something that a lot of older people, I'm finding a lot of people I meet don't have any social media because they're just done with it. But in terms of giving each other enough space, what's healthy? I mean, nobody wants to play games. I don't care if you're 19 or you're 80 and you're dating. But the younger you are, it seems as though like sometimes you're so eager and you want to spend lots of time together. You want to spend lots of time together texting. What should you do to kind of create boundaries but still remain open?
I got to tell you, I used to say this all the time. I would say if you're talking about being in person, you don't do that any more than 2 times a week when you're just getting started with everything. And then the texting constantly, because we get very used to that instant gratification, instant reaction from people. And that's the problem. Then we get very, very disappointed or very, very bored, either one. So I think you kind of want to, bring that along a little bit. I talk about the 4 seasons if you're dating. And before you're getting very, very serious with somebody to really commit to them, I say go through 4 seasons with somebody, and then you know who you have on the other side.
Yeah. I
Date
love
them
that.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall.
You see all their sides, Tamsen.
Call.
You see it all.
Not text.
You see it all.
And it ain't all pretty either sometimes, too.
It ain't all pretty.
Tamsen Fadal, thank you.
It's so good to have you. Talk to you again real soon. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.